game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Set it up and get started. You got it, you got it, come on.
Do you know what's happening?
Now we're rolling.
Okay. Damn. This game is so small these days now. Missed shot. What is he talking about? Gotta hit some new RPG. Yes, sir. Nice job, boys. That's all. Have Van Vliet on my ass. Two best shooters and the two interactors about to go off at each other. So, is it just me or the light is off? Like, down. Now we set it up. Please. I'm not even gonna pay attention to the merchants something right now.
Sorry, and you wanna click on adjust devices, which is at the top. And as you can see, the fourth option down is the right which is like
Done.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nope. Into no.
Hey.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Yeah, probably.
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust. That's all.
But can you hear me? Like, can you hear me from my live?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting. You know, I was working, man. Doing what I love.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made get...
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none.
Terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Bringing you the
Kevin.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Mr. Moves. And it's Birch in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, out of the way. Things for McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Powell.
Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Van Vliet passes to Mr. Moves. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
To the paint. Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Mr. Moves, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Powell.
I bet.
It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low. Here's Mr. Moves. And it's Portland with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
I'm not trying
and
to
McCollum with the block. That's the foul. Close one. It's tipped. They get it back. Nurkic can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Smith the pass to Powell. McCollum outside. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul. So it's Portland now. Here's McCollum. Portland again missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Anunoby with it. 23 points his last outing. Here's Mr. Moves on target from 13 feet.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Bro, what is he trying
And
to
first
do?
quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Pass to Anunoby. The pass to Mr. Moves. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Inside. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Toronto trailing.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. the best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible.
The Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got McLemore. Tony Snell is out there with Little. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Simons in at the point. Here's Mr. Moves. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Simons. Takes the 13-footer. It's tipped. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And Boucher sends it back. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Simons from outside. Portland no good that time either. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Watanabe. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
For Portland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Simons, the pass to Snell. To the middle. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Here's Mr. Moves, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Simons surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Mr. Moves passes to Dragic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Mr. Moves. Moves back up. And it's weighed in by Boucher. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Teardrop shot to the wing right side. Simons, the pass to Little. And he gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Passes to Watanabe. Here's Mr. Moves. Lets it go from 14. Kept alive. Here's Boucher. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Nasir Little picks one up. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season. One of their best attributes.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Tony Snell. That one is no good. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach Coach DeGay, man. This is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Watanabe passes to Mr. Moves. Boucher against Zeller, and the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Nurkic kicks to McLemore. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Dragic with the ball for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's off to Utah for Matt Disco as they take on the Jazz. And their road trip. Is only getting started. As that's the second of 6 for him.
Any possession that ends in from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Hunter Covington's checked in for Zeller. Norman Powell comes in for Little. McCollum's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Dennis Smith in for Anthony Simons. And then for Toronto, Ken Birch is checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Watanabe. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Goran Dragic.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
VanVleet against Smith. McCollum. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Birch the pass to Mr. Moves. VanVleet outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. Takes the 13-footer, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's McCollum. That one off the back iron and out. Raptors leading by 12. To the inside. From 12 feet out. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 7 points for the quarter. To the middle. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Smith. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
Now C.J. operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Here's Mr. Moves. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the paint. Shot from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mr. Moves got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Now the pass to Mr. Moves. There's the 3. And Fred VanVleet gets the 3. VanVleet's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Poked away. Boucher with the steal. Anunoby passes to Mr. Moves. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mr. Moves got 11 here in this quarter alone. Trailblazers trail by 17. Now here is Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nurkic trying to get open. Smith's shot is good.
Well, that's just Smith Jr. breaking down a defense with the handle and then taking what he sees.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Raptors with some changes. And so we wrap up the first half. Toronto ahead, up by... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we've been seeing from Mr. Moves.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Mr. Moves out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, as his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
Back to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Unloads from 13. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got his 5th rebound in this one. VanVleet passes to Mr. Moves. The 15-footer. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Mr. Moves. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 19-point game. And it's VanVleet with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Mr. Moves. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Smith dishes to Powell. Takes it inside. Misses from close range.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
From 12 feet out, 2 points. That one goes. Mr. Moves got 8 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic and stolen by Siakam. Here's Mr. Moves. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 21. It's Powell with the drive. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. They get it back. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch. Birch has got 10.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready. As soon as the shot goes up.
Back to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by McCollum. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Offensive rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mr. Moves. Connects on the foul line jumper. Mr. Moves got 10 points in just the second half.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Dennis Smith. Anunoby passes to Mr. Moves. Shoots from the elbow. Tries again. Shots good by Siakam. 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
A challenging stretch here for Portland. Now McLemore, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Snell's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on.
Just go to like my career and then you see where it says your player like on the left
Second
side.
shot opportunity. It's the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, but does it say overall like the big number?
A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, where it says your overall, click on that, and then
Siakam
it's
passes to
gonna
Mr.
bring you to
Moves.
neighborhood.
From 12 feet out. That one's not going to go.
Are you
And the
loaded in?
Trailblazers going the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Snell from outside. Birch grabs the board.
So,
Birch has got
are you
rebound
like
number 8 here tonight in the game.
basketball players?
Releases
Yeah,
from
both.
15.
Do you know what's the
The
elevator?
Raptors rebound. Siakam, that's good.
And
I
that
go to the
bucket
elevator.
adds to what has been a big
Tell me when
difference
you're at the
in
elevator.
points in the paint between the two teams.
Tell me
Down low.
No, not yet.
Here's
Because I'm
McLemore.
in the game
And he
for
takes
1
it in for the
minute.
layup off a very
I'm
nice
in the
feed.
game for 1 minute. So,
McLemore's got 7 points in the game.
Really
So
heads
just
up
go
there.
to
A
Yoko.
play
Are
where
you in the
locate
elevator?
the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy
I can
bucket.
see number
The
8.
shot's good from Mr. Moves.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Well, the road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just
level
training
8, like
at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and
People
just
like
is an
Timo
offensive
Miller
force.
today.
Takes shots off the dribble, can
Cody,
shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Snell, that's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside. Here's Mr. Moves. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Simons. Zeller trying to free himself up, and he's able to get it back. That one drops for him.
Ooh,
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. Again, Toronto. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Snell finds Zeller. 5 to shoot. 3
1
pointers.
minute,
Simon.
50 seconds.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
This feels like it snowballs a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Snell into the lane, and he makes in the layup. Snell's got 6. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Down low, it's stolen by McLemore. And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
No. Yes. 17 seconds. I'm fouling someone, bro. I don't give a fuck. Damn, how we winning by like 30, 37?
And that one
My
falls
player
for
is 6'6" and he can't dunk. Isn't like a regular NBA like a 10, right? 10 or 9. How many feet in the air? It's like 10 or 9, right?
10 or 9 what?
For the rim, the dunk is like 10 or 9 feet, right, in the air?
Feet. Yeah, it's because you didn't like make a build that can dunk. You made a build that can shoot.
Oh, but this nigga 6'6", the nigga should at least be able to touch the rim or something. Yeah, I almost touched the rim at school, so I don't know. This nigga's like what? A couple of inches bigger than me.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
I thought y'all niggas put on a sober. I need to drop 41 points. No, not you, bro.
To the inside.
Please.
Pick off in midair.
Foul.
And now Portland on the break. And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
Yo, you're gonna have to hurry up, bro. I don't really got all time.
Due to the bonus, we'll be
8 seconds, 8.4 seconds left.
The first one
this
falls.
is the only time I can drop my point. So you better shut the fuck up, please. I'm sorry, bro.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You guys better be quick. Pass.
Up top, Flynn. Here's Mr. Moves. True on the 14-footer.
And they
Gotta take a picture, you know what I'm saying.
came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step
1 point.
No, can't shoot 3.
into an opposing team's arena and you
like,
can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the
I mean,
way
I
out
can
town.
make some, like,
So
but like
Toronto takes
not
this,
like
but by a big
flat.
margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way
Like
they
the
did tonight says that
3-pointers
they
are
bring an
easy.
awful lot about this team.
The 3-pointers are alright.
Home cooking. Feel at
But I'm
home,
a
I mean,
lot.
Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way
7,
around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the
Hey,
NBA.
it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
I'm gonna try a 3.
Fuck it. It's what I
almost.
do. When you're doing what you do, don't.
Brandon, so this is what I want you to do, right?
Hey, everyone.
So Brandon, stop shooting, like end the shooting round. Press circle. Okay?
Look, you put up big
Did you
numbers
press
tonight,
circle?
MP.
Okay,
And
now
is
press
this
left
just
on
a
the
confirmation
D-pad.
that you should have been starting
Left.
from day one?
Phone, squat up,
Frank, I'm not about to
Yeah,
rehash
go to
this.
squat up, and
There's
then when you
nothing
go
that we
to
can
squat up, do you
to
see my
change it, so
name?
what's the point?
allow
Today I'm
access
happy.
to your
Okay,
mic.
okay. But
Yeah,
MP,
alright,
let's be
I'm
honest
looking
here.
now.
Were you trying?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
41 points. 41 points. Didn't want mine.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna mute you for a second, quick.
All the right things in public. What did
Already.
That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like
Bro,
him.
join.
He doesn't like the coach. So it's no.
Alright, I'm going. Patrick, we still have the beginning position. No,
Join pussy.
Wait.
Bro, I don't got all day.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm joining. Yo, I'm a starter, bro. Yes, sir. I'm a king at 2K now. I'm a starter. Alright, calm down. I'm loading again.
If you with it, then I'm about it. Don't care what these people hollering. I say, pop your shit, twin. No, I got one cocky. I done got these diamonds on my body. If you with it, then I'm about it. Don't care what these people hollering. I say, pop your shit, twin. No, I got one cocky. I done got these.
Alright, so you're allowed access to me, right?
Yes, hurry up.
I bet. My core, so playing though.